of who we are.
Hi, everyone. He's Eddie Olczyk. Ray Ferraro will be coming along in just a moment, and I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are again. It's back-to-back games, and so there hasn't been much time to rest. As a coach, how do you manage it?
Well, it's very important that you use all four lines. You use your complement of 6 defensemen. I think it's also up to the players as well, Doc, to have short shifts. You can't get caught out there for a minute and a half or 2 minutes. You got to make sure you have discipline in your game, but that'll be a real key in the outcome of this game.
The Kings are a veteran club, and they have been in these situations before many a times. There are no excuses. Everybody's got back-to-backs on their schedule. These second games and back-to-backs are difficult, but you got to gut it out and find a way to win this game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. This man's had pretty good focus lately. His numbers have gotten better and better for the home team. He gets the nod in goal tonight despite a loss in his last outing. All good to get this game started. Let's go. Carter's ready for the opening faceoff for Los Angeles. McDavid's opposite him for the Oilers. Into the backhand. Good block by Muzzin. Gains the zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Smart recovery by Carter. Heaves one. Pressure now. Pitching it to Puljujärvi. And he steps across the line. Brought quickly back. Skilled play by Lucic. Nicely received at the point. Fires and off target with that one.
Oh, man, that's frustrating when you're watching from the bench and a player's got a grade A chance and he doesn't even get a shot on net.
Let's go down near the ice for Ray.
This division got a real shot in the arm when the Vegas Golden Knights joined the league. Man, they've added excitement to what had been a pretty sleepy group of teams.
Many thanks, Ray. Edmonton's setting up an offense from the wing. Got it at the point. One-timer. Oh, and he misses.
He might want to consider taking a bit off that shot to up his accuracy, Doc.
He gains the zone. The Kings have their goalie at the bench, and they've replaced him on this delayed call. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. The Oilers are boxed on a tripping minor.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
LA special teams will have their first chance of the game.
Well, the power play guys have to go to work now. This is an opportunity they hope for. You want one early, and you want to see if you can get on the board first.
Clears the zone. LA's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Carries it on in from center. Lets it go. Waffle boarded. Good job in clearing it out of his own end. Directing that one to Toffoli. Nice pass right up the gut. The stick can break up a play, and it just did.
I sure haven't liked what I've seen from this power play so far. They haven't been able to get themselves set up in the zone, and as a result, they haven't been dangerous at all.
That one is cleared past the halfway point of the ice. Goes back down, and what do we have, class? Icing. You have it, A+. Just a little over 6 minutes played here in the first. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. And he steps across the line. A shot. The pad came in handy that time. Many yards gained to Toffoli. Cleared it out of there. Picks it up back there. The Kings needed something from their power play and didn't get it.
A lot of times your bench generates a little bit of adrenaline from a successful penalty kill. Well, they should after that one. That was textbook. Excellent job. And now the players 5-on-5 are back to work.
Outstanding body contact.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone. LA's stretch of their last 10 games have been pretty horrific. They've given up a pile of goals and they've scored very little. You don't have to be very good at math, Doc, to realize that has to change.
He scores!
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Oh, snaps the shot! He wore that puck on a hard shot. It's an onside play. Shakes right through. Blockered away. Dogged determination there by Lucic. Big pad save. Can he clear? Looking to Brown. That puck's loose on good defensive play. Terrific defensive work. Howitzer. Great save. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Pass attempt to Iafallo. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Save there. Sails it. Score!
Shot was all about speed. That was a nasty shot.
Talbot's move to the stick side is pretty aggressive, but he doesn't get there quick enough to stop the shot.
Just over 8 minutes still showing on the clock this period. The Kings with the lead 2-0. They've got the draw. Puck is thrown to Thompson. Good defensive play, hand to eye in center ice. Taken over again. Handed away with authority. Now it's directed to Hagelin. Crosses that line. Shoots one. Got a piece of that one. A long scorcher. A lightning-like glove.
Edmonton's defense hasn't been perfect. They've given up some quality chances. But when you got a goalie behind you with a glove like that, he can bail you out at the perfect time.
From the faceoff, and they lock up in a good reach. That's help from the wing. That's just a good, effective close-off.
Oh, he had nowhere to go on that play.
On to Brodzinski. Nice stand-up poke check there. Pitching this one to Spooner. Flip to the opposite corner. Passing one off now to Brodzinski. Driving in from no man's land. Wonderful save. Trying to go to Kajula. Has it in his own end. And so there is icing on this play.
Oh, he'll take shots like that all night. Keep feeding him those muffins. He's going to stop every one of them.
Nice face-off work. Los Angeles cuts through the ice at center. Fires. He scores! 3 in a row!
shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Well, he gets beat low on the stick side. Anytime a goaltender gets beat low these days, they're not very happy with him.
Just under 3 minutes left in the first. The Kings, with that goal, have now taken a 3-goal bulge. Slid to Carter. Terrific fake. Carter slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. The Oilers have taken a slashing minor here.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
The Kings' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Well, you're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through.
Oh, what a hit. And so out of all of that, we have a fight.
No hesitation at all. He knew exactly when he was going to get involved.
The fight is over. I wonder what it'll do.
They're looking for a spark to get back into this game.
Carter's headed directly down the tunnel after that fight. He's not going to the penalty box. He's going to go get some physical attention.
Everybody has a man and an assignment. 4 against 4.
With both teams a man short, they get ready to face off here. The face-off's key, because if you can win it, you've got possession. It's really tough for the defending team to get it back quickly.
The play is offside. Back to center ice. Neutralized face-off win. The Kings are skating it up at neutral ice. Did what he's paid to do. Around the 20th minute of this period. Shoots one. Save. To Doughty. Linesman signals an offside.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
And the faceoff's won. Moving it to Russell.
1 minute left.
Lucic is hoping to get that milestone goal right here.
An enormous hit.
He wasn't expecting that contact. He got steamrolled there.
One of the rare breaks in hockey is a call for icing. Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
Well, the goalie will take these all day. His save percentage goes up click, click, click with muffins like this to stop.
Edmonton's got it again. Things are heating up with that hit. Snapping a pass to Muzzin. Right in front. Turned aside with a pad. He kicked it along out of the scrum. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. "20 minutes played in that first period, and a lot of goals scored, but just by one team. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy for one, light for the other. A lucky 13 for the Kings and 6 for Edmonton. Edmonton suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What stuck out for you?
Los Angeles coaching staff, Doc, has to be pleased with their possession numbers. But the question has to be, will they sit back now and protect their lead, or will they continue to push ahead and build on it?
Second period has begun. Let's see if the coach had something to say that might change this score to make it a little closer. They've won the faceoff. Terrific determination by Doughty. Pitching it to Lewis. Good defensive read with that one. Made that work for him in goal. That one's to him from his goaltender. Directing that one to Lewis. Steps across that line. Great poke check there. The net is off its pegs. It has to be replaced. Play is stopped.
Oh, I hated that. You get so close to the net. The puck's there, you're fighting for it, and all of a sudden the whistle's blown. A lot of times, you don't even notice, but it's because the net's come off its moorings.
Edmonton's got that neutral zone faceoff. Laid on to Muzzin. Looking to Hagelin. Steals it in the attacking zone. In that defensive zone, an important play. A collision.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Oh, and he robbed him.
LA's built a lead on the fact that they've dominated puck possession. Their goaltender has had a very easy night in there. Hasn't had a lot of shots, but he's stopped what he's had to.
Chip to Draisaitl. One-timer. Outstanding save with a pad. That attack shut right down. Clock bleeding down on the power play. And they are in. Lets it go. And a save. Soccered along by Lewis. The Kings have killed off the penalty. Penalty box is empty for them. Pass attempt to Brodzinski. Leads that charge into the zone. Score! And that's his first of the season.
He's had his chances and finally cashes in for goal number 1.
Goaltender was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on top of him.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Edzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net covered.
The Kings have added to their lead. They are heavily outshooting the opposition, and we look at the opposition bench and do not see a white flag yet. Puck is thrown to Iafallo.
Michael Amadio, assisted by number 7.
Has it back deep.
Brodzinski.
To Reeder. A huge open ice hit.
If you're looking for this type of open ice hit, you better have a good angle, and that's exactly what happened. This is a big-time major collision.
Now it's directed to Iafallo. Back on his stick. Shoots. That puck struck him in front. Able to attack now. From the slot of wrister. Terrific shot, but a save. Can start the attack going in the zone. Blocked. Loose puck. There was no getting through. To Reeder. It's dumped in. Los Angeles shifting gears back in the defensive zone. Feeds the point. Big drive. Save. Shot. He caught it and he holds on.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
Over 8 minutes off the clock here in the second. The lead becomes bigger. It's now 4 goals. Pitching this one to Brodziak. Into the attacking end. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come.
May not have intended it, but it hit him.
Wasn't intentional. Didn't go well. Loose puck. Larson's got to shovel it out of there. Great block, and he's able to just keep it working.
Lightning in that glove.
And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
Los Angeles is going to have to change the light bulbs in the score clock if this point streak continues much longer. Every night he seems to throw another goal on the board, get a couple assists. They are reaping the benefits of the league's most hot player.
Strong wrister. At least he protected his goaltender. All right, let's watch on the odd man rush. Who gets the open man? Deflected off the blocker.
Edmonton's coaches have been on their players to pick up their commitment, to pick up their effort. It's like they've got no gas left in the tank.
Shoots. He scores.
He is right there in the low slot and doesn't waste any time snapping that home.
That's a great finish, but this play starts back with the puck carrier. He makes an excellent pass, opens up enough room for him to shoot the puck.
LA's got possession from the faceoff.
Assisted by number 27,
And they've got it again. Passing one off now to Lucic.
time of the goal.
Fires. Waffle boarded. Trying to go to Lewis.
Gains that offensive line.
Oh, and it's off the mark.
He was hoping for a little bit more with that chance, but his shot is just off the target.
That puck exits the zone, so play has to reset.
Got that pass in his own end.
And he gains the zone.
Dangles in tight. So close with that one. Cut that pass off. Oh, that was dangerous.
Wonderful stop.
Way too slow a developing 2-on-1. That gives time for the goalie to get across to make an easy stop.
Just over 5 minutes to be played here in the second. Edmonton's goal gets them back to within 3. They've got to keep it going. The Oilers lug that along up the wing. Perfect pass. Not a free puck now.
In with it now. Solid defensive play.
Moving it to Brodziak. He is slashed, and there'll be a penalty for that.
Whiffed on the shot.
The Oilers get their goalie to the bench for the extra man.
Whistle is blown. Penalty called.
And the penalty box door swings open. The Kings are getting a minor here, and the call is slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Edmonton's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
A shot. Got a piece of it.
Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
Edmonton's got a defensive zone win. The Oilers move toward the neutral zone.
Points it. Cut that pass in his own end.
Oh, he just turned that puck over, Doc, but that looks like a guy trying to make so much happen, trying to get his team back in the game.
Gets in, looks over his options here.
Scores! While short-handed.
That's a terrific play on the short-handed goal as he's able to capitalize on a mistake and beat the goaltender.
The Kings have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period. LA's won that faceoff and possession established. He's got it. Snapping a pass to McDavid. Has that point pass as well. Wonderful save.
1 minute left in the second
Into the
period.
last minute of the second period. Quick wrister. They score! Another short-handed goal. Do you believe these guys?
He looked like he was sniffing around for a break. Maybe he could get one short-handed. He gets a chance, and he capitalizes.
The Kings have built a tremendous lead and also built some wonderful confidence. What will they say in the second intermission? Probably not much. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
Los Angeles has seen its way through that penalty kill, and so full-strength action is upon us.
Really good work by the penalty killers there. They were all over the puck. They moved in unison to get the puck down the ice, and whenever there was a shot, the goalie was able to turn it aside.
40 minutes have been played, some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time.
Time to look at the shots on goal. 23 for Los Angeles and 18 for Edmonton. Talbot's performance so far, not one he's proud of, as we head to break.
Guarantee your seats for the upcoming playoffs. Call the box office for more information or check out our website.
Minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Edmonton's got to tighten up their playmaking in the third. They tried to force the play and have ended up turning the puck over several times in this game. That's why they've fallen behind.
We are underway in period 3 of a game with lots of scoring, but one team's gotten most of it. Propelled to McDavid. Taking this is Tyler Toffoli from the Cup-winning Kings.
Slips in. Wrist shot. Swept aside. Solid face-off win. Stick save on the changing shot.
Edmonton's got it in their own end, hoping for center.
At the front of the net. Oh, poke check. Saved one there.
Goes back deep for it. Edmonton's in possession now as they move up the wing. Skill play by Drew Doughty. Into the end of attack.
Flips a wrister. Score! 3 straight goals.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
Doughty's a swingman. He's got the puck, and he makes a real nice pass to the goal scorer.
LA's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of the play. Nicely into the zone. Shoots one. Oh, that was close.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Solid neutralized poke check. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Just couldn't make it. The Kings are driving it from the wing. Shoots one. Save! Clips that wrist shot. Great save. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. Won that face-off. Now what? That puck was obstructed by a screen. A great wrist shot. Save there. He hangs on and gets the whistle. Over 7 minutes gone in this period. The Kings are having a field day on the ice. A lot of fun to play in a game like this if you're them. And he dumps it in. The Kings in possession as they travel in their own end. Cuts through. He's in on an onside play. Reads the play and keeps it. Pitching it to Reeder. Puck loose, now picked up. Directing that one to Brodzinski. Scorches one. Sent it wide. The Oilers are out of their own end. Did not get anything up. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
Lots of good things ahead, including a string of home games. Plenty of home cooking. Probably not from the referees, though. Edmonton's quick on the draw. He's got that point pass. Didn't test him much there. Good save. Looking to Doughty. Skates it into the zone. Good pass up that left wing, and he's got it. Spirited back along, and they can get the forwards off anyway. On to Brown. Slides it to the point. Got that in the trapper.
That shooter might want to check his stick. If that's all that he's got in the arsenal, it's not going to score very often.
Nice face-off win. Routine save. Slid to Clefbaum. Edmonton's along the wing at center ice. Pass cut. Pass attempt to Thompson. Lets it go. Save. They just keep working away, don't they? That's a goaltender's best friend, a defenseman that can use his stick like that. Nicely into the zone. Oh, my, what a hit.
Not going to be enough ice bags around here, Doc, for that. That is a crushing hit. There's no way he's not banged up. He's slow to the bench here, and he's looking for the trainer already.
Got a piece of that one. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately.
Good setup off the wing. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Shoots one. Missed.
He's trying to go top bins there, but he shoots it over top of the net.
Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Puck is thrown to Puljujärvi. Collected by Lewis. Gains the zone. A big hit.
Sekera's had a pretty narrow focus for much of this last part of the game. Things have not gone very well for his team, but he's been very physical throughout. So satisfying to have delivered a hit like that. Down here, you can hear this hit throughout the ring.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in.
Gains the zone. Picks it up in his own end.
Got that pass in his own end.
And he steps in. Looks ahead to start something. And now it's directed to Draisaitl. Nearing the last minute of the third period.
A good stick there, so no complete pass. Steals that pass at center.
Laid on to Sekera.
Tries to set up something from the trapezoid. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Good shooting place. And a save.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Kings win it.
Drilled. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. Penalty has just been handed out. Not much doubt to the outcome of this one.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
Clean win on the draw. The Oilers, through the neutral zone, accelerate to the line.
That puck sailed out of play and went out over the glass.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Blue line control. Backhander to the net.
He just fanned on it.
Wonderful stop.
Puts one on. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him.
The horn signals the end of the game. The clock at zeros. The Oilers saw the ice tilted every period against them, and they went hurtling back toward the boards in a heavy collision. My goodness, this was something.
They were skating uphill all night long and had no response all night long.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.